Hello everybody, how are you today? I believe you're fine. Last time you had a lesson with Mr. Dom Joffrey and you got the area of a semicircle. Now today we're going to look at how to get the area of a quadrant or area of quadrants. Now we began with the area of full circles, and for area of a circle, you remember the formula we used. We used the area as pi r squared. When Mr. Dom came and taught you, he taught you how to get the area of a semicircle. A semicircle is a half of a circle. In that semicircle, you are able to use a formula which is area is equal to a half pi r squared. So today we are looking at the area of quadrants. Now, a quadrant is a quarter of a circle. So that a quarter of a circle is what we're going to look at how to get its area today. And I believe we are able to get the formula from the background I've already given you. So this being a quarter of a circle, so its formula now will have a quarter in it. So it's going to be area of a complete circle, then a quarter. So here we shall say a quarter, we shall use a quarter pi r squared to help us here. So a quarter pi r squared is a formula we're using for getting the area of a quadrant. That a quarter is a quarter from the quadrant. So when we substitute this, should be able to come up with a quarter times 22 out of 7 times 7 centimeters times 7 centimeters as our radius. Okay, it's the radius of the figure that we have and the one whose area we are getting. So from there we can reduce, we can cancel. We are going to cancel in the next step so that we see our work easily. We divide 4 by 2, we shall get 2. Then we divide 22 also by 2, we shall be able to come up with 11. Then we also have 7 and 7 can reduce by 7. 7 divided by 7, we shall get 1. 7 divided by 7, we get 1. So we realize now from there we no longer have numbers we can reduce. So we go to the next step, which will now give us 77 out of 2 square centimeters. Our 77 is got by multiplying 11 times 1 centimeters times 7. That will give us 77. Then in our denominator we still have a 2 there. So now that number there, we are going to change it to a mixed number, or we can have it as a decimal. So we divide by 2, we shall get 2. Divide 77 by 2, what shall we get? We shall be able to come up with 38, and the remainder will be 1. So now if you have 38 and remainder 1, that means we're able to get our answer as a mixed number. We can have our answer as a decimal. So that is giving us 38.5 square centimeters, or 38.5 square centimeters. 38.5 is the same as 38.5, because that half is 0.5. That is the area of our first quadrant there. So I'm moving on to example 2. Our question is calculate the area of the quadrant below. And the quadrant we have, its radius is 20 meters. So we shall still begin with the formula. Whenever getting the area of any figure, it's better you start with the formula. It's going to guide you. We have looked at the formula from our first question. I believe now you recall. It is a quarter pi r squared. Which one is our suitable pi this time? We look at the radius is 20 meters. Suitable pi here will be the decimal 3.14 because 20 is not a multiple of 7. If it was a multiple of 7, we would use 22 out of 7. So substituting here, we have a quarter times 3.14 times 20 meters times 20 meters. 20 meters times 20 meters because the radius is squared. R squared means R times R. So we move on from here. We have changed our decimal to a common fraction. Now we have 3/4 times 314 out of 100 times 20 meters times 20 meters. We are seeing that. Now here, our cancelling is going to be easy. Why? We have zeros in the numerator, so we have zeros in the denominator. So we can just first deal with those zeros. We are cancelling that 0 with a 0 there. Now here, point to note, we are not dividing by 0. If you divide any counting number by 0, if you try it at home with your calculator, it will tell you error. Why we don't divide a number by 0? So here we are dividing by 10. So 100, if you divide 100 by 10, it will give you 10. If you divide 20 by 10, you will remain with 2. So we still have zeros in numerator and denominator. So reduce that 0 on our number in denominator and cancel with the second 0 there. So you can now see we cancel 2 zeros in our numerator and 2 zeros in the denominator. So now we can proceed. In our numerator we have 2. In numerator we have 4, which are divisible by 2. So we divide 4 by 2, we shall get 2. Divide 2 by 2, we get 1. So we have 2 in the numerator and the 2 in the denominator, which are divisible by 2. They are even numbers. So divide 2 by 2, we get 1. 2 divided by 2, we shall get 1. So now this time we seem to be lucky. Now our answer is easily seen there. So we shall now have our area as 314 times 1 meter times 1 meter. What's the answer? Our answer will be 314 square meters. So note the units you get from the question. This question had the measurement in meters, so your answer has been square meters. Our first example was centimeters, the answer has been square centimeters. Let's look at example 3. Example 3, the question is work out the area of the shaded part. We have like a whole circle, it's drawn, but divided into 4 equal parts. So the shaded part is a quadrant. And this time our radius is 28 decimeters. So I want us to get used to these different units. You have centimeters, meters, decimeters, so you should get used to them. Now, our formula has not changed. This is still a quadrant. So area is equal to a quarter pi r squared. Looking at our radius this time, our radius is 28 decimeters. That's a multiple of 7. So we are going to use 22 out of 7 as a value of pi. So we shall have a quarter times 22 out of 7 times 28 decimeters times 28 decimeters. Something I need to emphasize here is r squared is not r plus 2. It is not r times 2. Neither is it r plus r. R squared, it means you're multiplying r times r. Multiplying r by r. So our radius is 28, so that's why we are seeing we are having 28 times 28. And of course our units there. So we can cancel this by 4. We get 1. We divide 28 by 4, shall get 7. Now there we can reduce by 7. By 7 ones, 7 divided by 7, you get 1. So I think this mark answering is easy. So our next step now, we're going to multiply what we still have remaining. So our area is going to be 22 times 1 decimeter times 28 decimeters. So multiplying that, we shall be able to get 616 square decimeters. You can check with the side work to see whether you've multiplied correctly. That is the answer for our last question. So things to remind you is the formula and how we are getting a quarter. Our formula for area of a quadrant is a quarter pi r squared. The other thing to note is your second step should now be substitution. You replace the unknowns you have in the formula with the values we have. Remember here, area we're using the radius, not diameter. If you made a question where they're given diameter, let's convert it to the radius. R squared means R times R. Then the units for the answer follow the units you're given in the question. Let's not cram square centimeters all the time. So that is our last example for today. Thanks so much for being attentive. I believe you're able to follow this work and be able to do the activity which has been given. So the activity given is a simple work. Make sure you follow it. Please keep yourself safe until we meet very soon. So our activity is there. The activity, you will see all the questions where they are so that you're able to copy that activity, do it in the book where we've been using always. And don't forget to be neat, to be organized. May God bless you.